Coming up on my favorite part of the reserve, the savannah, where some of the more famous animals have made their homes, like elephant, giraffe, and zebra, lions. Now, if you look on the right, you're going to see a baobab tree. The baobab trees are nicknamed upside-down trees because it looks like their roots are sticking out at their top. Now, they don't don leaves very often. They only don leaves about the rain months out here. They go a very long period of time without any water. So what they would do is when it does rain, which is not that often, they'll absorb all the rainwater in the bark and store it until they deem it necessary. They'll release it in smaller increments to the rest of the tree. They go several months without any water at all. But if you look on the right-hand side, folks, you're going to see some giraffe over there on the right.
What's in the trunk?
That's an animal. Oh, no,
the one had in his face.
That's one.
Oh.
Giraffes are the tallest land animals in the world. They range upwards of about 20 feet high. Oh my gosh, look at those two babies. Two baby giraffe. Look at that.
Dude, look at those horns. They're huge. That doesn't look like corny. Yes, they are.
Oh gosh. You would say that.
The amount of times I hear that in Now the spots in the fur act just like our human fingerprints, so no two are the same and allows them to identify each other all the while. Tell who's who and where they are.
Right in front of us.
My grouping of them is called a tower, because they tower over pretty much everything else out here. And the Swahili translation for the word giraffe is twiga. T-W-I-G-A. Twiga.
Wow.
The giant horned animals over there on the right, those are Ankole cattle. Now, Ankole cattle are nicknamed Watusi cattle. That's because the tribe that domesticated them, the Watusi tribe. Now, they are the only domesticated animals on the reserve. And those giant horns in their head can reach upwards of about 6 feet. Now, even though those horns look extremely heavy, they are completely hollow other than a honeycomb-like structure that's built into them.
What, a
them
dog?
to regulate their body temperature.
There was like a jackal or a dingo back there. Oh, African wild. Oh, okay.
Now, these mounds on either side of the truck, these are termite mounds. Now, termite mounds are used by a lot of animals out here, so they're made up of a mixture of mud, saliva, and dung. Now, when they harden, they'll turn as hard as concrete, which makes it great for a lot of larger animals like elephants and these giraffe. Tend to use them as scratching posts. And when they get worn down to a flatter surface, they're used by smaller animals, by antelope, to look out over the tall grass in search of any kind of predator or any kind of poacher trying to sneak up on them. And we're gonna get a up close and personal view of this baby, my friends, on the right. Look at that, look at how tiny. I know I say tiny, it's still 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to give you an idea how large babies are, my friends, that's how large they are at birth. You're sitting 6 feet above the ground and you're looking them in the eye. They are large.
Wow.
Now, babies right at birth do reach up about 6 feet tall. They weigh upwards of about 150 to 200 pounds right at birth.
I am officially underweight.
We do have some more of the wear down termite mounds on either side of the truck here.
Oh,
Let's
those?
see how they would use
Right
it.
there. Oh.
Now we are going to start heading up here towards Monkey Point. Now Monkey Point used to be a researching center where we'd invite researchers from all around the world to come and study the beautiful animals that call the Harambe Bay Wildlife Reserve home. But a couple of months ago, some mandrills moved in as well as some elephants and destroyed all of the campsite. But we allowed them to stay because they enjoy the land so much.
So are the shades like for animals that fast?
So they could put the mud off our tires so we're not talking. So pick you guys up around the wheel. That screeching sound is actually the tires so we can still work. So there's mud already, it makes it better for us trying to buy it. That's it. So it keeps them away from side locations. Without getting into those that are
Oh.
Oh.
I was right, pardon me.
Yeah, look on the right hand side, folks.
Elephants, oh jeez. Oh, Mario.
Now, you
Oh,
can tell it's a
Mario.
male because of his size and the fact that he is by himself. Males can send out at a very young age to create bachelor groups in search of making their own herds. That was a little bit too young to be on design, so we'll see if we can catch up to the rest of the herd. But if you look on the left before we do that, you can see a mandrill over there.
Oh. I see a mandrel's butt.
My fifth cousin was removed.
And the bonobos and the...
Now, mandrills are the largest and most colorful monkey in all of Africa. They're also the type of monkey Rafiki is from The Lion King.
Yes,
I thought he was a baboon.
mandrill, because of the colors of his.
Well, that was the joke in the movie.
Now, we're gonna take a shortcut here on the right-hand side here, and whoa, no, we're not.
Whoa, road close.
Okay, looks like the road's closed. That's odd. No, the road's gone. I wonder what happened to it. Well, Kunumatau, my friends, no worries. I do know another route we can go up ahead here, but it's not the most reliable road in the world. And I haven't been up here in a very long time. Last time I was up here was about a year and a half ago. They were doing some repairs. Or not.
Oh, wait, I think I know what this is.
I should be fine. What's the worst thing that can happen?
Oh, gosh.
It's gonna toss and turn.
Oh, yeah, we're completely fine, friends. Nothing to
Put my
worry
phone
about
on
at
today.
all. Except that sound doesn't sound good. Whoa, whoa! I release the right, leave the right, leave the right, leave the right!
Oh, my gosh. Whoa. I knew that was gonna happen somehow.
Alright, is everyone alright back there? Everyone's good?
No one fell
Alright, if
off.
everybody's good, that didn't happen. Glad we're on the same page. No, we're... Oh, what's up? Ah, yes, elephants. Speaking of elephants, you see some tusk marks on the other side of the truck. And look way over there on the
Wow.
left. See some of that. And elephants are quite large. They reach up to about 14 feet from their shoulders down and weigh anywhere between 9 and 15,000 pounds. They also eat up to about 300 pounds of food each and every day. Now, elephants are a very female-dominant species. They're led by a singular dominant female called the matriarch. Tends to be the oldest and most wise elephant out of the herd. Also the elephant that has been in that specific herd the longest. Now, in just their trunks alone, they can carry about 3 gallons of water, and they have over 100,000 different muscles in their trunks.
Oh, the people. Hi, people.
You see all of them?
I was saying, like, the reason why you don't hear, like, the songs, although they're so heavy, is because they have, like, cushions.
It's like wearing socks.
Exactly.
Alright, as we turn here, folks, if you look in front of us, you're going to see some greater flamingo.
Oh.
Flamingo is ready to mingle.
Flamingo.
Flamingos. These are the lightest colored pink flamingos in the world. They get that pink coloring from their diet, which mainly consists of rye shrimp. And the keratin found in that shrimp is what turns their feathers pink. It's because at birth they are a grayish color, and until they eat enough shrimp or get enough keratin in their bodies, they won't turn pink. They'll stay gray.
I need to eat more shrimp. I'm not the one. Huh?
There's the vinyl dude.
Oh, look on the left, you can see some white rhinos over there. Now, white rhinos are much larger than black rhinos, so black rhinos weigh about 3,000 pounds. White rhinos weigh anywhere between 4,000 and 5,000 pounds. Now, even at that weight, they still run upwards of about 35 miles an hour. Now, you can tell these are white rhinos because they're
Oh.
jaw lines. White rhinos have a much wider, much more defined jawline, where black rhinos have a much more narrow, much more pointed jawline. Makes it really easy to tell them apart.
One is like, the other one is like,
Cute.
and like one is like, the other one is like.
I think I see something moving around over here on the left. Let's head up this way.
What are you looking at here?
Nothing. I didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything either. Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
And yeah, my friends, if you look laying down back in the shade,
Ugh. Oh, I see it. I
you
see it.
see you'll be able to see a cheetah straight across from you on the left.
Oh, I sort of see like the spots. Okay, do you see the plant? Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there.
There's two.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I missed it. But okay.
Cheetahs
I'll
are
look
the
back to the
fastest
city,
land
I'll find
animals
it.
in the world. They range up to about 60 to 70 miles an hour.
They don't roar. They're
No,
like,
they are not.
they're like canaries.
Now, they are not the long distance runners. They are short sprinters.
Usually they're on
Even
the
so, my friends,
rocks.
do not take that for granted. They're
Usually
still
they're on the
very
rocks.
successful hunters, though. Mainly because their tail. So with one flick of their tail, they can change directions almost instantly. Now, typically around here in the Kobe Rocks, really good spot to look for some more of the cat family. Typically.
Oh, ostrich.
on the right.
Ostrich.
For that, you can see an ostrich on the right.
Oh, wow.
Look at him, he's actually coming towards us.
The ostrich are the largest birds in the world. They range up to about 9 feet tall and weigh upwards of about 350 pounds.
Looks annoying.
Jeez.
Even though they are part of the bird family, they
coming for the
cannot
kill Mario.
fly due to how massive they
It
are.
wants to Mario.
But to make up with it with their speed, they can reach speeds of about 45 miles an hour.
Oh, there they are. I see them.
Yeah, you can see
Underneath the rock.
some lions tucked away in the corner here on the
Oh,
left-hand
yeah.
side, right in the corner,
Whoa.
to
There
really,
they
really
are.
look hard.
I see his
That's
face.
the light.
It's underneath the rock.
It's like 20 hours a day only work for.
Now, lions are inactive the majority of the day, anywhere between 18 and 20 hours each and every day. Now, the females do the majority of the hunting for the bride, while the males stay back, protect the land, and protect their cubs. Instead, you can hear a male lion's roar up to about 6 miles away. And also on the left, you can see some warthogs over here.
Ah! It's Pumbaa.
It's Timon.
Those are interesting tusks.
The warthogs will use their
This is a
razor sharp
mustache.
tusks
Yeah.
to bury down deep into the ground and make their homes. Then they back themselves and expose those tusks to try to prevent anyone or anything from taking them, since they are so small. Now, even though they're so small, they can still reach speeds of about 40 miles an hour. Now, a lot of folks think they only have one set of tusks. They actually have an even smaller set of bottom tusks embedded in their jawline. They're even sharper than the top tusk to allow them to counterattack any attacking predator.
Whoa. Is that a broken bridge?
I know, right? It's gonna be the same bridge.
No. Whoa. Oh, that feels good. Oh, gosh.
And also here on the right-hand side, you can see some yellow-billed storks over here. Now, yellow-billed storks get their name from the color of their beaks.
It's like onyx.
Oh, look at that fountain. I love it. Oh, look at the ducks.
They also were made famous by the opening scene of The Lion King. They're the first birds seen in the circle of life.
Which one?
Which one?
The one on the corner.
Oh, the
Now, they also have a really awesome fishing
Another
technique,
duck.
so what they'll do is
Another
they'll open up
duck.
that jaw theirs and
Yeah, one
drop it in any body of water.
No, the one.
Then when any kind of
Brown
fish
one in the
or any
corner.
kind of crustacean swims through, they'll slam that jaw shut, and that's how they get.
in the corner.
Which one?
The
That corner brown one.
Now, my friends, unfortunately, it does look like we're coming up here on the end of our safari.
Kudu. Greater Kudu.
But we did get to see a lot of animals out there, so did everyone have a good time?
Yes.
Awesome. Well,
Yay.
folks, again, my name is Cody. We had a great time
It was
with me out there
fun.
today. If you guys are ever back
Lots
in
of
Africa,
fun.
stop by, see me.
Fun.
My friends, you picked a very special time to come into Disney's Animal Kingdom. We're celebrating the debut of our brand new nighttime spectacular, Rivers of Light. Well, that's going to have 2 performances.